I am Tiffany. This is the Empowerment Channel, and I am your barber and business life coach. One of the things that I am making sure that I do is develop leaders. So when it comes to the services that I provide as a South Carolina State Board approved barber school, leadership development is something that is so necessary. So it's a prerequisite to working with me and my company, because we work with men, women, and children. Need to make sure that our leaders are as strong as they can be. So for those, if you see me look over here, this is Facebook. I'm on my YouTube channel. If you want to receive any of the educational material that I have available on my YouTube channel as a master educator, then go over there and subscribe. We also have our grand opening this weekend. Feel free to come out, check out the facility. We've relocated. So it's actually a re-grand opening, but we are doing our grand opening at 11 o'clock. We'll be brunching. And from 3 to 6, we will be grand opening, and we'll have a mini hair and fashion show as well. So we like to do different things like this to get the community involved. And we're gonna start at Intro to Life Coaching 1.3. I may have left off and already did 1.3 if you've already been flowing, but I'm gonna still do 1.3. And we're gonna start there. So I'm just getting in. This is, of course, leadership development. It is May the 19th. If you are interested in leveling up, going next level, you've actually stepped into the execution room. This is how we get things done. This is how we get things done. Just do them, I don't just talk, I do it. So I want to attract individuals that need help getting things done. So you want to get in a community that can help you execute, okay? So 1.3, a brief history of coaching and industry trends in the United States. The science of life coaching is not associated with any specific date or origin. There is no inventor or single founder of life coaching. So yes, I did read this. I'm very familiar that I read this in the last training. Human beings have always nurtured a desire for improvement and self-development through understanding and enlightenment. This hunger for knowledge and self-awareness has been present since the beginning of civilization. The Bible and other ancient texts can all be considered guides to a better living for contentment and prosperity. So if you are following along with the lesson and you feel like you want to be a part of their inner circle to get mentorship and coaching customized to your specific assignment, then please say so in the chat and I will help guide you in along the way. They are essentially self-help resources that advocate improved ways. It's a pop-up. Improved ways of eating, living, behaving, and thinking. As a formal term in profession, life coaching came into existence in the 1980s. Any 80s babies out there? Let me know in the comment section. Starting mainly as an intervention in sports and business industry. Hence, I am a life and business coach. Okay, whereby the coaches work to improve performance. How are you performing? What are you getting done? What is hindering you from doing? In the sports industry, experts discovered that mental blocks, interference of failure were preventing sportsmen and women from performing at their best. From there, it's rapidly spread to other fields because people observe the similarity between a team of players on a sports field and a team of colleagues in a boardroom or office. This concept gave rise to the idea of coaching people to become better at doing business while maintaining a work-life balance. Initially, it was only. Mm, hold on 1 second. Mm, I wonder why I did that. We are super live. Um, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Um, all right. If you come in, hop over into the YouTube because I'm not going to stay on Facebook the whole time. All right, so it says. Initially, it was only directors and senior executives who received life coaching, but over time, all employees began to receive business coaching for leadership, team building, management, and so on. It is so essential to do team building activities. I'm actually on tour, a city tour to go into different barbershops to meet the owners, introduce myself to them, meet them, their team, because a lot of companies are lacking team building, okay, leadership development, individually and in a unit, in a company culture. So that is very important. If that's something you're interested in, please comment in the comment section or get with me. All right, over time. From here, it did not take very long for life coaching to expand into people's lives, relationships, hobbies, and finances. Our inner thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes shape our actions and behaviors and often create patterns that are challenging to break out of. A pattern, a habit, it's hard to break it. Okay, what is a habit that you have that you want to break and it seemed like you don't know when it's going to be able to happen? Put it in the comment section because we're going to provide encouragement over here, okay? People soon found that life coaching made it possible to verbalize many aspects that were difficult. Life coaching allows you a safe space so that way the things that have been difficult for you, you can be able to communicate and relay that, okay? Difficult and or vague. Modern life coaching incorporates some of the old ideas as well as innovation that are relevant to the problems and challenges in the 21st century. Starting first in the United States, this concept eventually made its way to Great Britain in order to facilitate company growth and expansion. Life coaching is an exciting, interesting, and lucrative career choice. Okay, so if you actually want to go through the entire life coaching training and be certified as an iamTiffany um, empowerment coach, then let me know, and me and my team will gladly assist you. Um, it is an ethical career whereby you are able to commit to helping your clients enjoy tangible benefits in their lives. The main objective of life coaching is to enable and empower clients so that they are successful in their commitment to change their lives for the better. It's a commitment that you make to yourself. A lot of us like to make commitments to everybody else, but you need to begin to make a commitment to yourself and honor that commitment so that way improvement can happen. The underlying concept of life coaching guidance is that we can all strive for self-improvement and development and eventually live richer, fuller, and more meaningful lives. I don't know about you, but I definitely want my life to be full, rich, meaningful, peaceful. Okay, to sum it up, life coaching does for your mind what personal training does for your body. Okay, So it mentally works those muscles. It works you from the inside out. You're doing personal training, you're looking good on the outside. But what good is looking good on the outside and you're a toe up from the floor up on the inside? You do not want that. And you want someone that can call you on that, okay? A life coach's invaluable service have the potential to harmonize and balance people's lives. There's a saying that's talking about work-life balance. Okay, so what does that balance look like to you, and in what season is that going to work? Because when you're in a season and that no longer work, now what does work-life balance look like in this season? Okay, now it's summer. What was working in the winter, it may no longer be working now that the seasons have changed. So you need to be able to have someone that can help you identify blind spots or things that's no longer working so you can shift and pivot into your next, okay? As we grow, as we grow as individuals, we may experience a range of negative emotions such as guilt, resentment, insecurities, which prevents us from moving forward towards personal and professional success. So listen, a lot of moms, and I just want to speak to my moms real quick. A lot of moms deal with mom guilt. It's the thing called mom guilt. Like, it's summertime. Let me tell you, if you done everything you could do by the time school about to let out, okay, for these kids, take the necessary break that you need unapologetically. Make sure that you are in a mental space and have the mental capacity to be able to function the way that you, on a high level, basically. If you want to function on a high level, you need to take the necessary steps to be able to replenish, reclaim your pearls, girl, because this has been a year. You need to be able to speak up, ask for help. Do not wear an S on your chest. Don't be super mom. Don't even, I mean, if y'all want to be super dads, let me talk to the moms real quick. Don't try to be super mom, okay? Just be the best mother that you can be, and the best that you can be is your most healthiest, mentally, emotionally, sane self. Okay? Thank me later. All right. So, as we grow as individuals, we may experience a range of negative emotions such as guilt, resentment, and deal with any unforgiveness as well. This is very important. Deal with any unforgiveness. Stop resenting the past, yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive them. Begin to love yourself, because what is happening is these things prevent us from moving forward towards personal and professional success. If you want to succeed, you have to make up in your mind that you're going to do everything in your power to succeed. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And if any thought or action that you're doing is hindering your success, you have to be willing to let it go. You have to be willing to let it go, or you're on the wrong channel. Okay, you have the wrong mindset and you're around the wrong people. Okay, life coaching helps you discover your true personal value, about which we are often completely unaware, and you are then able to give importance to those values and tailor your life path around what is important to you. I'm over here on my YouTube channel. So what's going on Facebook? If you want to plug in, if you want to get training, if you want to become a life coach, get on the YouTube channel. Let me know in the comment section here, and I will send you the link so you can register. Or so we can hop on a call to make sure you're aligned for the community, and then we'll move forward like that. A life coach, let's see. Many people go through life without stopping to define themselves or take stock of their value and beliefs. This leads to confusion, and eventually we settle for less than what we want. Are you finding yourself settling? Are you settling for less than what you want? Are you? Tell the truth. Be honest. Be honest. Hold on one second. Okay. Okay. A life coach can help clients to avoid feeling drained, bored, or uninspired by tasks that are not important to them. People are able to reshape their lives around their values and make their lives less stressful and more relaxing. Life coaching is simply about assessing a situation and moving forward from that point. Life coaching is basically seeing where you at and coming up with a plan on how to move forward from where you were at. We live accelerated lives, and often we try to pack in more than we're able to. Hitting mental blocks can often leave us feeling overwhelmed. I am in such a season. Let me tell you, we have to get to a place where we are willing to slow down and speed up. Okay, what do I mean by that? All of that rushing this, rushing that, rushing driving, getting speeding tickets. You rushing. You late. No, that's not giving soft girl energy. That's not giving. It's gonna get done when I get there. It's not giving what you needed to give. Stop trying to rush everything because we're moving too fast. Slow down to speed up. You will collect your $200 when you pass go. Okay, slow down. We are guilty of trying to pack in more than we are able to. I have a saying, if I can kill 10 birds with one stone, I will, though. I will. That's my truth. We got to get to a place where we want to be honest and tell the truth. Okay? Tell the truth. Be honest. But I'm at a place, if it cannot get done today, it's okay. If it can't get done today, it's all right. It is okay. Mental blocks can often leave us feeling overwhelmed. I don't like feeling overwhelmed. I don't like feeling stressed. I don't like to have disillusions when it comes to life. This is what it's about. When you have mental blocks, you're in a delusional state. We often find ourselves chasing goals and dreams that we never originally had. You ever stop and pause for a moment and say, how did I even get here? Why am I here? And does this align with where God would have me at? If that's you, ask yourself. Ask yourself. Pause for the cause so you can get where you need to be at the time, the speed, and the rate, honey. And ain't nobody gonna be mad but the devil. Okay? All right. Similarly, we may become too comfortable with our lives and get stuck in a rut and lose the motivation to push ourselves. If you're considering becoming a life coach, you can examine what you want and decide if this is the right career path for you. Today, life coaching is an extremely popular career choice due to its well documented benefits. If you are inspiring to become a life coach, the ways in which you can help people are outlined below. Okay. So now we're going into 1.4 life coaching basics. This is going to allow you to begin to understand the ways you can help people. If you feel like you love to help people at the expense of almost your life, then you need to learn and understand the formula and the basics that comes with it, because and at least start getting paid for it. Because yeah, that's what brings me here. One of the best parts of becoming a life coach is that it's not independent. It's not dependent on your educational qualifications. So it's not that you done been a summa cum laude and stuff like that, graduated valedictorian or anything like that. Even if you have limited qualifications, you can aspire to become a transformational life coach who is able to inspire and motivate clients. As you continue to work at your career, you can choose to specialize in a specific aspect of life or continue to work as a general life coach. So with me, because I'm in the barber beauty industry, because I'm always working with the next licensed professional or another entrepreneur, my goal is to equip them and not just motivate them, but to empower, impact, and ignite. Empowering them gives them more fuel than just a quick motivation. In this season, I know that I want to give them the tools. I want to make sure we're aligned, and I want to see the transformation. And those are the individuals that I plan to attract, which is why I'm on here past motivation. It's late, honey, in the midnight hour almost, but I am motivated to get this, to produce this content so that way the students that are coming to be trained and mentored by me can get what they need and they're seeing it in real time. You could perhaps choose to be a life coach who helps working mothers return to the working world, or you could help those individuals who wish to change their profession. When you specialize your skill in this way, clients relating to that specific area will come to your guidance. So in the barber beauty industry, I attract barbers, stylists, braiders, moms, people that are in one industry that may want to pivot and go into another. But guess what? My focus is the youth. We done created a pipeline for the youth to be able to have a workforce training opportunity to build their confidence, to guide them, to motivate them, to empower them, to encourage them. And if barbering is a career path choice that they would like, guess what? They already have coaching and mentoring included with it. So that's what alignment looks like. And if you want to sponsor or help or donate to that portion of my business model, then feel free. Say that in the comment section. But that's what alignment look like. That's what coaching look like. That's what giving look like, in a very impactful way versus burning yourself out, because the word of God says, my people perish for the lack of knowledge. So you want to make sure that you apply the knowledge that you receive, get new knowledge, and then grow from there, whether it's personally or professionally. When you specialize your skills in this way, clients relating to that specific area will come to you for guidance. One of the first things that you need to do is explain to your clients about what you do and what you do not do. For example, you may need to explain that life coaching is not therapy. Okay, life coaching is not therapy. The differences are explained earlier in this module, so if you need to go back and replay it, then do that. You need to explain to your clients that you will help them tap into their maximum potential and help them improve their lives for the better. If you're working with someone and your life is not improving, maybe they're not assigned to you, because you should have better results by being connected to that individual. And let me tell you, better results don't always feel good. Better results may come with you sacrificing, may come with you being brought out of your comfort zone. That's what better results, so you can maximize your potential by working according to an action plan. Better results may be now you making a plan, you writing a vision, making it plain. Now you're doing things that you would not have done it without being connected to this particular individual, because they've given you insight, strategy, to help you be able to execute the plan, with your SMART goals and what have you. The main goal is to make your clients' lives better over time. So again, nothing happens overnight, okay? Nothing happens overnight. Everything takes time. Are you willing to put in the time? Because even working with people, you got to have a level of patience. And then when somebody is working with you, you got to have a level of patience as well, and willingness to be able to receive what somebody's trying to give you, because people will pay to not listen. I mean, completely resist the program. That's called the resistor. And we talk about that, and that's a part of our students barber manual, which we call that barber Bible. It's resistors. They resist the program. You be like, why did you come here if you was not going to listen to anything? You don't want the guidance, but you've paid to be a resistor. I've seen it with my own eyes. You can't believe it until you see it. You be like, what? Really? Wow. To start, some of the important actions that you will want to carry out for your clients are as follows. Help them identify and uphold their values. What are your core values? And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this clear. And I remember when I was just in different transitions of my life, and I was having a talk with myself. I believe I was standing in my bathroom. One of my main core values is respect. And you may ask, why is it respect? Because disrespect is not tolerated. Nope, nobody's perfect. But I know that one of the things that I do try to do is I try my best to respect others, be kind, be courteous, show good hospitality and different things like that. Nobody's perfect. Hear me clear. But when someone goes out their way, cause see, people mess around and excuse disrespect for the sake of love. Okay, I'm gonna need them to go hand in hand. They're gonna have to go hand in hand because boundaries are going to have to be created. When you're planning on coaching other people's lives, you need to make sure your life is intact. You need to make sure that you have boundaries because your clients are going to be coming to you and they have no boundaries. They have not set no boundaries, and people want to hear you practicing what you're preaching. No, nobody don't want to hear from somebody that's just talking and not walking what they talking about. No. They want somebody that can relate to them. They want somebody that's been through it, not just telling them what the book's saying. No. How do you know this to be factual? So I had to have somebody help me identify because I had to identify and uphold my values so I could stay true to it. So certain things won't try to derail me or distract me from how I work, how I move, how I carry myself in and outside of my business. Let me end this live over here because it's poor connection. All right, so I ended that. Poor connection. Poor connection. Listen to their complaints. These are some things that if you become a life coach, you're going to do for your clients. Listen to their complaints, concerns, challenges, and act as a non-judgmental sounding board for their ideas. Meaning, better listener, listening ears, a trusted set of ears. Okay, not a set of ears with a mouth that cannot be trusted. That's what you cannot do because now you're not operating in integrity. Provide empowering emotional and motivational support, especially during critical decision making phases at times in times of opportunities. Provide the support that is needed. We have a situation going on right now, and I was actually on a call with my mom, and I shifted, and I just began to go into worship with her. We just did a little praise and worship session. I relinquished a bit of just take charge attitude and just was like, let me rest in the encouragement of this moment. That's important to be able to know how to identify that, assess the situation. And it done been plenty of times when my mom be like, you my life coach, you my life coach. And I'm giving that example because I'm like, no, I'm not your life coach because you don't like to listen. But she said it, and the fact that she said it, and I'm just thinking about it in this moment. I made a decision over the weekend just to kind of intentionally provide some emotional, motivational support, and that was through praise, that was through worship, that was through song. We just sung out, and it was what she needed because she's in a crucial season right now. You have to have that level of capability. Okay, you have to identify them, help them identify and eliminate limiting beliefs. So your goal is to help them, your clients, identify and eliminate limited beliefs. A lot of people are hindered and not able to produce because of how they look at themselves. And I use my mother for example. Again, I gave her the definition of her name, her first name, and it means flower. She never knew it. I never knew it. I just took it upon myself and I looked it up because there's a change happening. There's a change happening. And in order for that change to be in full effect, then you got to get rid of some old beliefs, some limited beliefs, and begin to put in new information. Speak and affirm, your clients. Let them think, you know, you shouldn't think more of yourself, right? But let someone else do it. Let someone else think highly of you. All right. Help them. But it is called self-esteem. But this is a healthy kingdom approach to self-esteem. You don't gotta, walk around, like but when you know who you are, you will walk with a confidence, a level of true esteem, having no points to prove to nobody. But you want to get around people that can affirm you, that can lift you up, help them form a clear and more realistic vision of their future. It's a lot of helping going on. Your future focus, because a life coach is helping you get from point A to point B, point B to point D. Okay? That's what a life coach helping you do. Not sit there, not play victim, woe is me, and all of those things. No, 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 no. How are we going to get where we need to go? How? And sometimes we can't move as fast as you want. You got to be considerate of where a person is, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. Where you at? Let's assess that. Use wisdom and move to the rhythm of that. Working with them to formulate an action plan and motivating them to stay committed to their progress towards their goal. Got to have a goal that you're shooting towards. That is very important. If you have not begun to identify your goals, your values, and your goals, they should align. Okay? What does that mean? Like, okay, if I said one of my core values is respect, then one of my goals shouldn't be to become the world's best scripper, right? No, that's not operating with self-dignity and respect. So, and that's just an example. Your ultimate aim as a coach is to offer suitable tools and enable your clients to achieve their goals. You can also consider using your own experiences and circumstances in order to help your clients get a better grasp of their unique situation. If you are the sort of person who has always been socially oriented and enjoy helping others, this may be a perfect career choice for you. There will always be a need for competent life coaches. So I will say, if you're in this training based upon being in the mentorship for barber instructor, then make sure that you are putting your goals, writing your goals. Why do you want to instruct? Why are you here? What are you looking to learn? Have been in this training, this leadership development training, annoyed you? Come on here, answer that honestly, because maybe you're not understanding the method to the madness. Answer that. Why am I saying answer that? Because sometimes people like to dive straight into a thing, and it's a slow walk that we have to do when it comes with developing a training muscle. And even when we're walking, we got to learn how to trust who we walking with, right? We got to. So as we're doing it, we're getting the things done. Thank you. Brazil, what's going on? The American Institute of Stress identified workplace stressors as a major contributor to stress among American adults. Okay. So if you need a life coach or mentor, please do not hesitate to sign up for a coaching session, especially if you're dealing with work related stress. Okay. They should be able to offer you certain things, but the things that I've seen people do in the workplace, even in management, it is a disgrace. They have no integrity. They have no integrity. 1.5, the benefits of life coaching. How can you help your clients? And what does a life coach actually do? Life coaching is an empowering profession that brings joy to both participant and the life coach. Life coaching is about the client and their experience. Okay. Feelings. Okay, life coaching is about the client and their experiences, feelings, and beliefs, as opposed to coaching, providing opinions and advice, and drawing conclusions. The entire process involves understanding your client's problems, mental blocks, goals, and dreams, and helping them create a framework in order to examine their particular situation. This may be challenging to do on their own. It enhances clarity of thought. We may often feel lost, confused, or unfulfilled without being aware of why we feel that way. Sometimes we may need a change or we may need to change. To us, the cause may be obscured, but a life coach can help bring out the answers. Life coaching can help pinpoint the underlying reasons for our unhappiness and dissatisfaction. Often we may attribute the reason to a particular cause, but in actual fact, it may be a completely different cause altogether. In the majority of cases, people feel a sense of disillusionment because they are unable to live lives that reflect their values and beliefs. Their personal values may be stifled or trampled on, and this may prevent them from moving forward and achieving their goals. It may not be our job, a difficult boss, or an unsupportive spouse that is making us unhappy. Unhappiness results when our values get ignored or neglected. Also, if you're in the training, make sure you put here in the chat so I can know that you are following along as well. If you're in the mentorship, my mentees, put here in the chat so you can be accounted for. Life coaching is a excellent option when we are happy with our lives. You may wonder why we need a life coach when we are happy. But this is one of the best times during which to opt for life coaching. This is because we are receptive to the growth. When you are not in a happy space, you are resistant to grow. But when you're receptive to grow and in a frame of mind which examines what else can we pursue in order to enhance our lives, you can provide outstanding life coaching to clients who are in a happy and receptive frame of mind. A life coach can help you maximize your potential and live life to its full extent. Fulfillment is one of the main objectives of life. Fulfillment, to be fulfilled, to feel fulfilled, whether it's fun, play, travel, work, relationships, or other activities. Ultimately, we all seek fulfillment in everything that we do. If you agree, let me know in the comment section. Fulfillment is one of the most rewarding byproducts of exceptional life coaching, as is the client's own commitment to the process. As a life coach, you can help clients feel more alive, live in alignment with their values and purpose, and share connection through meaningful relationships. You will get the opportunity to suggest to your clients that their results are well worth their effort. And hold on real quick. Let me grab a copy of my book so that way y'all can know what it looks like. Um, when you place your order, to be aligned, okay? So make sure you grab your copies. grab your copy and continue to follow along with the training. You can get it on Amazon. Grab your copies now, and I'll show it one more time. This is what it would look like on Amazon. Screenshot it if you need to. This is the actual copy, the last actual copy that I have, because I'm almost sold out at a vending event for women's fundraiser. Women's department fundraiser I was invited out to. I vended at. So as a life coach, you can help your clients feel more alive, live in alignment with their values and purposes, and share and connect through meaningful relationships. You will get the opportunity to suggest to your clients that their results are well worth it, okay? Are well worth your efforts. Help clients identify what they really want in their lives. One of the most important tasks as a life coach will be to help your clients pinpoint what they want. All right, so what I'm going to do is write down these points. We're still in the intro to life coaching, but these points are found in 1.5. All right. And these are some benefits of life coaching. It enhances clarity of thought, okay? It enhances clarity of thoughts. I've already read it. I'm just going back, writing it down. You can write it in your notes. Life coaching is an excellent option when we're happy with our lives. All right. A life coach can help maximize your potential and live life to its full extent. Live life to the fullest. Again, these are benefits of life coaching. And then help clients identify what they really want in their lives. What do you really want? Do you know? Be honest. Tell the truth. Do you really know? One of the most important tasks. Ooh, hold on. Mouth. Mm. One of the important tasks as a life coach, one of the most important tasks as a life coach would be to help your clients pinpoint what they want. Most of us experience confusion and are unsure about what really makes us feel happy and fulfilled as a life coach. You will have the opportunity to help clients understand what they want and help them create a value-based goals, and then motivate them to integrate them into their lives. Life coaches help clients set boundaries and raise standards. Help clients set boundaries and raise standards. All right. People who take proactive steps of consulting a life coach are aware that they may need to incorporate major changes into their lives. This is often easier said than done, and it is where life coaching can be particularly helpful. They work with the client, provide guidance on setting boundaries, and accelerate the client's rate of change and growth. Incorporating change into someone's life takes time and effort, and a life coach helps reinforce consistency. As a result, your clients are able to develop extra time for the things they want to do. Often people spend time on the things that are not really important to them due to unplanned time, erratic management, and erratic management of their lives. So a lot of individuals that may come across this training in my leadership training portion of my business model are coming to me as a business coach. So a lot of times people don't know what that is. They don't know what that looks like, what it feels like, what is the role for each individual, even as you're becoming a leader and a coach yourself. But going through this module, still module 1, it's important to be clear on your role so you can operate at your maximum potential because you have clarity. Life coaches are responsible for introducing and maintaining accountability to their clients. So basically, that's what this is. This is introducing life coaching to you so that way you can be more responsible, also to hold you accountable because now you know. Now you're in the know. You're not on the outside of the know. You're in the know. Okay? Life coaches are responsible for introducing. I'm going to put LC for life coach. Are responsible for introducing and maintaining the accountability. of their clients. These are the benefits of life coaching. All right. We are all responsible for our choices. As a life coach, you will soon realize that your clients will tend to stick to their commitment because they are dealing with a third party, namely you. When they commit to, when we commit to ourselves, we often have a propensity to break them. But when we give our word to someone else, there is a greater likelihood that we will keep our word. As a life coach, you can enjoy experiencing your clients keeping their commitment towards their goals. You can suggest several unique forms of action plans that may never have occurred to your client had they not tackled their challenges on their own. A lot of our students that even graduate our program, a lot of the stuff that they accomplished, they would have never did it if they wouldn't have came through our program, building their confidence, having that push to be able to move forward. We got an open door policy. They can come back. We got things in place for our alumni because we create the culture to meet the needs. Why? Because I basically took the time to study to show myself approved, meaning let me see what it is. What is it with coaching? So I can be able to provide what these people who I'm called to serve with. Okay, the likelihood of us keeping our word increased. Life coaching. Okay, let me see. You can suggest several unique forms of action plans that may have never occurred to your clients had they tackled their own challenges on their own. Life coaching training helps your clients obtain unique perspectives on their problems. Undergoing life coaching enables clients to progress towards their goals and improve their creativity, imagination, motivation, and commitment. Clients enjoy and improve work-life balance as a result of life coaching. Okay. Screenshot that. If you have it, it's gone. Seven. Clients enjoy and improve work life balance as a result of life coaching. All right. Don't confuse having a career with having a life. Hillary Clinton, for many of us, jobs, careers play a crucial part in our lives. Work not only puts food on our plates, pays our bills, places a roof over our heads, all of which are fundamental to life, but it also funds hobbies, leisure activities, and other interests. Our work defines us in so many ways, and there is no doubt that it holds an important place in our lives. However, if you are not careful about balancing different aspects of your life, you will find that your hours and days are consumed by work and nothing but work. As a result of the excess amount of work, stress, and exhaustion take their toll on your mind, your body, and it depletes your energy level. Life coaching can help you examine your motives and beliefs and distribute your time and therefore energy to tasks and endeavors that are important to you. It was important to me that I got through this particular module to make sure that the audio was available to the students and the mentees that are coming on a fresher training. It was important to me, so I stayed a little later and I did it. Work-life balance. I'm still going to be able to get the rest that I need to get. I have a cutoff time, and I will be able to do what I need to do for my meetings in the morning as well. Work-life balance. Endeavors that are important to you. A work-life balance differs from person to person, and it depends on priorities, age, lifestyle, and so on. I decided to do this recording. I wanted to do it inside of the actual classroom. I did not want a certain background, and that's what I did. So it required me to stay where I was at a little longer than what I planned, but I am glad that the training is getting done. These days, the lack of work-life balance is a serious issue. Work does not always stop when you walk out of the office. With smartphones and laptops, work follows us everywhere we go. And often we can never really switch off, quite literally. We have access to emails and messages and other office communications 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Unless you consciously work towards reducing the excessive amount of time you spend working, you will experience an increased risk of burnout. And I cannot tell you how many barbers I done ran into and they just burned out. You need to know how to go next level. Put what you do in a more impactful way so you can scale the gift. Don't just try to stay behind the chair. Barbers, stylists, and braiders, hear me clear. Hear me clear. Do not stay where you at. Figure out how to scale. If you need to book a session with me, let me know. If you already here in the mentorship, hey. Life coaches can help clients address and resolve mental blocks, fears, and insecurities. All right, number 8. We have to know the benefits of life coaching. This is very important. I'm put LC in parentheses for life coaches. Anytime it's talking about life coaching, can help clients. You're helping. That's why you're here. You love to help. You want to help. You want to help. You want to help address and resolve mental blocks. That's important. Blocks in your mind. Mental blocks. What is stopping you? Fears. List some things that stop you in the comment section. And insecurities. You know how many people are not showing up online because they're insecure? They're thinking about the trolls and all those things. You can't think about them. You got to know somebody waiting on you to show up. Somebody waiting on you to show up. Somebody's waiting on me to show up. Somebody's waiting on me to slow down so I can get into my great. Get into this educating bag. Show up, not burnt out. Show up. Each one of us harbors our own set of limited beliefs, fears, and insecurities. We may fear rejection. Is that you? Or may wonder that they will not be able to meet, that we will not be able to meet parental expectations. We may also be afraid of being alone or fear loneliness. A good life coach will construct a space for you in which to identify your fears as well as the tools you require. In order to resolve them, after interacting with your life coach, clients may still harbor fear, but will be able to better manage them. God did not give us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. This is where kingdom coaching comes in. You got to put the word on it. God didn't give it to you. Don't keep it. Have no ownership of it. Release it tonight. Release it. What are you afraid of? Once fears are addressed, okay, hold on. The clients also enjoys higher confidence levels because the coach and the client work together towards addressing blocks. Once fears are addressed and resolved, the client will automatically have more time and energy to invest in other parts of their lives. Automatic. It's an automatic when the things are aligned. Get you a coach, a mentor that you are aligned with. Receive their coaching, receive their training, trust it, get where you need to go, address the fears, resolve it, and then you will have more time and energy to invest in your life. This is for you. This training, this development is for you. You can't help nobody till you help yourself. Life coaching can help explore your life's purpose and vision and integrate them with your life's paths. These are the benefits of life coaching. That is number 9. Get your notebooks out. LC, life coaching can help explore your life's purpose and vision. You want to be able to see. You need clarity to be able to see and integrate it with your life path. The word also says, speaks on, for I know the plans I have for you. Is your life plan to follow out God's plan for you? Do you know the plan? Because a life coach can help you, and I am an kingdom empowerment life coach for barbers, braiders, stylists, moms. Listen, new entrepreneurs. Explore your life's purpose and vision. What are you here for? Why are you doing what you're doing? Why do you feel led to do it? Integrate it with your life path. I'm aligned with my assignments. I'm coaching, training, teaching others that are not signed up and enrolled for our Barber Institute because I'm still going to train and develop leaders. That leadership training will be incorporated whether these people ever meet me in person or not. Why? Because I build people. I'm called to it. Is it easy every day? No. But I've integrated my coaching training with the services that I provide so that way, I got time today. Yes, I have to have time. I needed some of my time back. Doing these trainings is going to allow me to buy my time back to spend more time with my children. Come on, single mothers. Come on, mothers. Come on, parents. Come on. We need that time. We put them in on these jobs, but you need to know how to get time back. Okay? By being in your purpose, in your path, integrating skill sets, mindsets with what you're doing. The most fulfilling individuals are those who live their purpose and value each day. Life coach can help you discover your unique vision and follow a holistic plan. You are in a holistic training tonight in order to live your lives to realize that vision. In fact, clients can even create visions for different areas of their lives and enjoy deeper, richer, and more meaningful lives. So overall, where are we? Overall, clients enjoy an edge in business, relationships, and life success. We are almost at the end. Again, these are the benefits of life coaching. Overall, clients enjoy an edge in business, relationships, and life success. You ain't got to tell me I have an edge. I know, right? I know there's an edge, so I find enjoyment. Okay, the same enjoyment that I'm finding, I want others to feel it. I want people to enjoy their business, relationships, and life success. As the life coach works with the client will definitely reap the benefits in the form of general life success. When you're with the right coach, your life should succeed. If you want people's lives to succeed based upon you being the right coach, mentor, training for them, then you have to make sure that you are on your holistic journey, doing what you need to do quarterly, weekly, daily, yearly, annually, becoming who you need to become. Because in terms of career, relationships, and well-being, clients will reap that benefit. In fact, even if life coaching help resolve blocks in just one major area of your life, the positive effects will automatically spill over into other areas. The better you are in one area, the better I am, the better my business is. Hello. Let's get to the nitty gritty. The better I am, the more I grow, the more my business can grow. It's going to spill over. Sometimes people don't want the spillage, but spill over. Let all the good spill over. For example, an enhanced work-life balance automatically results in better career and business success, more harmonizing relationships, and improved sense of confidence and well-being. That's what happens. When it's well balanced, your life goes up to the next level. The enjoyment, the edge that you have in business, what you bring to the table, it's inspiring. You got this edge. Your life has a harmony to it. Oh, you're confident, not arrogant, confident. Oh, yes. A life coach can help you prioritize your values and introduce balance into your weekday and weekend. A poor work-life balance can leave you feeling irritable, emotional, and bad-tempered. This is not good work-wise, and it is also likely to take a toll on your relationships. As a life coach, you can help clients address and transform counterproductive behaviors, manage stress, and improve their work-life balance. The process of life coaching can help clients manage their career expectations in a way that means that their career does not obstruct their life path. After all, it is true that all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So you want to know how to balance out life. You working. When the last time you took a vacation? You about to snap. You over there trying to work hard for the money. Word. Listen, work-life balance. All work and no play. Where they do that at? You work hard, play hard. Work hard, play hard. Switch the song. All right, so here's your activity. It take about 5 minutes to do this. In what aspect would you like to help clients who come to you for guidance? Answer that. And then would you like to specialize in specific aspect of life coaching, Or would you like to be a general life coach who can help with different aspects? All right. Boom, boom, boom. Next activity. 3 questions. What is life coaching benefits to clients? Differences between counseling and life. Question 2. You have read about the different ways in which a life coach can help clients overcome obstacles and live richer lives. Discuss 7 ways in which a life coach can benefit the clients. Number 3. The terms counseling and life coaching are often confused with each other. Discuss the differences and similarities between life coaching and counseling. Hopefully you took in as much information in this first module as possible. To find out how well you've done, complete the activity, do a live video in your private community, and share with your class takeaway. Share your class takeaway. And then the final activity, work your way through the following paragraphs and insert the most appropriate word to fill in the missing blanks. There are 10 in total. Life coaching involves following through on our blank to a better life and becoming more blank for our actions by asking you key blank. Life coaches help you unlock your blank and blank. What you really want. Very often, mental blank can prevent us from moving forward in our life path. A committed life coach can help you formulate in blank that helps you obtain measurable progress on your goal. Often people experience disappointments because they are unable to live lives that reflect their true blank. Spending excessive time on work tasks and being unavailable to devoted time to other empowering activities is called a lack of blank balance. Overall, life coaching involves formulating a blank plan in order to integrate your vision into life. So those are your activities. This has been module 1 with the executor, your kingdom business and life coach. Okay. Thank you so much. This is Dr. T signing off. I will see y'all in the next module, honey, because we don't have the time tonight. If you are interested in any coaching one-on-one, please comment in the comment section or relay that over and we'll get with you.